Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? In my area, happy Saturday. It is 51 degrees Fahrenheit in my corner of the world. I have some things that I have to do today, and I've got to get moving. I've been up earlier this morning doing some things and taking care of some personal issues. And I have to get out. I have to go and get my new glasses. I have two pair of glasses waiting on me. So I have to pick up those this morning. And I have some other errands to run as well. I hope all is well with you guys. Welcome in and thank you so much for being here. Welcome in Emmanuel. Welcome in Official Jamia, Joshua, Eugene Bliss, Debbie Nixon. Welcome all of you beautiful people. Thank you so much. I have been thinking about this topic for a while. And I always, before I come on with a topic, I think about it, I pray, and I ask God to give me the exact words to say, because God knows I don't want to say anything that will be offensive or to make it look like I'm talking about any particular person, because that's not who I am. That is not what I do, because that is fake. And I am not fake. I speak straight from the shoulder. And at my point and stage in life, I am too old to be involved in anything other than being firm, being real, not faking it, and all of these things. So I welcome you all in. Thank you so much. Eugene, listened to your poem this morning, and I like that. I like it. And just wanted you to know. And all of you are so encouraging. Hello, Latanya Lewis. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, my sister. I'm glad to see you. I am happy to see each and every one of you. I'm not going to be long. It's impromptu. However, I have thought about it for a while, but I'm just getting around to it. Sometimes I talk when I walk, and sometimes things just come naturally. I don't have plans of talking about, but they just come naturally. Y'all, we have to learn how to relax and get re-energized, and of course I am retired as well. So we have to learn how to do things that will help to relax us, to relax our mind, our body, not just our bodies, because we have minds that also need to be healthy as well. So thank you, Official Jamia, for sharing. Thank you for all you do. Thanks to all of you. I am grateful for all of your support, all of the love shown, and you show me love when you watch my videos. You show me support when you thumbs up. However you give the support, I am grateful. I see the police is passing by. I hope everything is okay in the neighborhood. But, and for those of you that will watch the replay, thank you. For those of you who may be here for the first or second time, thank you so much, and you are welcome. And don't let it be your last time coming in. If you are a regular, and I see most of you are regulars, you already know you're welcome. Hello, Unbiased Queen. Hello, TIEGSY, tapped in, enjoying gardening. So, yes, thank you so much for coming. Thank you all beautifuls for being here. Okay, Eugen Bliss says, good day everyone. I wish it sent only love to all in the chat for today and forever. Thank you so much, Eugen. Thank you for that. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate everybody, everyone. So what I'm going to talk about briefly, disappointments. We all have disappointments as humans, and we will continue to have disappointments. And when we are disappointed, it's nothing more than feeling sad, feeling let down. Um, Things don't go as planned a lot of times. People that we have confidence in will surprise us. They will let us down. Um, we will think that this person is okay, and then you look around and they have done something that was just unnecessary, and then you feel sad, you're displeased, that things just hadn't gone well. So I think we all, well, I know we all have had disappointments in our life. We've been disappointed with things, we've been disappointed with people. We're thinking this person is okay, and then this person will do something, and you will say, oh my goodness, I am shocked. Well, let me tell you, don't be shocked about anything or anyone that happens in life, because it is what it is. But we have to keep it moving. We're not bitter. We just keep moving forward. No matter what happens, what disappointment may come, don't stop. People will say things that will disappoint you, and you just cannot, as my husband always said, don't let it penetrate you. Meaning, don't let it enter into you, into your being. Because everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. But when one person makes a mistake, don't be so quick to point fingers like it can't happen to you. It can happen to any of us. We all make mistakes in life. We're not God, and we will continue to make mistakes. But some things are uncalled for. As my grandmother would say, this is uncalled for. You know, some things that we say, some things that we do. And I'm not just talking about on these social media outlets. I'm talking about real life, in your physical lives, with family, with friends. We have to have thick skin, because we never know what a person will say, what a person will do, or what they won't do. So we have to have thickness of skin. We cannot be sensitive to everything. We cannot wear our feelings on our sleeves. We must get our heads out of the sand. Get your heads out of the sand and face life for what it is. It's real. It's reality. And let's not be so quick to say, oh, I haven't seen this person in a week or 2 weeks. They're not supporting me. You don't know what is going on with people. It's only so many hours in a day. You cannot, and if you have even 100 people that support you, you cannot get around to 100 or 200 people every day. Because if you did that, you wouldn't have time to do what you need to do. You wouldn't have time for family. You wouldn't have time to cook, to eat, to sleep, to bathe. You wouldn't have time to do anything if you just sat up on Social media, people have to work as well. Hey, Frank G, welcome in. Hello, Joshua. Hello, the OK Lounge with Gwen Michelle. How are you doing? Hello, Frugal Mama. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? And I hope I'm not missing anyone. But let's not take things to heart. Let's give people, cut some slack. Know that people have things to do. I have pulled back from social media a lot because I am busy, I am doing things, and I just don't have time to look at everything, to see everything that comes across. But I think most of us do our best. Exactly, Debbie Nixon, my sister. Nobody knows what is going on with people. And because you don't see a person for 2 weeks coming to visit you, don't just assume, oh, they're not a supporter. They don't support me. I'm not supporting them. I haven't seen them in a month. I haven't seen them in 2 weeks. It's not that kind of party. It's not that serious, people. It is not, hey, Happy Mac. Yes, somebody is working outside. It's a neighbor working outside in his yard. I tried to turn the camera a little away from him, but he's right in the view of the camera. I want to see if I can shift it a little. But everywhere I move the camera, he moves. So let's do this. Let's see if that's a little better. We will still see him, but at least we won't see his face. We won't get a very good view of him. We'll see a little bit. Okay. Oh, you're at baseball listening with your boys. Well, you all have a great time, and thank you so much, Frugal Mama, for listening. That's right, Debbie. Just keep loving in spite of, no matter how you're disappointed. Move on. Life goes on and on. So don't worry about, I don't see this one's not supported. That may not be the case because truthfully, we cannot watch everyone's videos. Even if you are a great supporter, we still cannot watch everything, though we love your content, but there might be some things that we miss. There will be some things that we miss. Precious Pieces, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. But let's just get out of the mindset and give people grace. We all need a little favor. We don't need to be bashed. We don't need to be judged. You don't know what is going on. Before you start forming opinions about people, just think about what you're doing and think about yourselves. You're human. Things happen in your life, and you don't know what is happening in others' lives. And then sometimes when people have very long live streams, an hour or two, if you're trying to give support to more than one person, it's kind of hard to stay on lives that long. Unless it's just something that really captures your attention, something that you're really, really interested in, that you sit there and watch these long, long lives. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them because I have sat in lives for a long time and I still do if it's something, that's really capturing my attention. But a lot of times you can't always do that. Hey Tamika, welcome in. Welcome in everybody. And thank you so much for your support. Hello Breeze Omega. We live in a world where many people assume things that right, G, you're absolutely correct. Mistreated host. Hey, Educated Natural, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Just chatting a little about um, knowing how to treat people. We have to be mindful of how we treat people everywhere. Everywhere, anywhere, on the tube, off the tube, real life, because these things have a way of coming back around to bite you. And we reap what we sow. That's a real principle, biblical principle. You reap what you sow. If I sow, I have sown some pear seeds that were gifted me. And I'm looking for pears. When they ever come up and mature, I'm not going to get apples because I didn't plant apple seeds. So be careful what you plant in your little gardens, in your little flower gardens, because whatever seeds you plant will be the harvest that you will get in return. So let's sow seeds of loving, kindness, gentleness, patience, which is long suffering. All of these things, fruits of the Spirit, fruit of the Spirit. Let's be mindful to plant good seeds. Peace, love, kindness, all of these things. Having compassion for one another. Let's not backbite and backstab. Now, I'm not talking about you can't talk to a friend about something that's going on or something that's troubling you, because we're all human. We are not an island, and we do need people to talk to. But let's not just not speak facts about what is going on. Let's just not throw people under the bus in just a mean manner. But we are going to talk to a friend. We may have 2 or 3 people that we need to talk to or discuss something that's going on. It may be about somebody. As long as we're not running around here, there, and everywhere on the tube discussing everybody and trying to hurt people. I was in a live the other day, and this particular lady, I really felt sad for her. I think she used to be a part of the beefing community, but I was not following her then. But now, for some reason, they have fallen out or had issues or whatever. And these people are doxing this woman and following her and stalking and calling the police on her, making up lies on this lady, saying she did stuff that she didn't do, got the police looking for her and stuff like that. Excuse me a moment. Excuse me, y'all, but to get back to the point, this lady is being just talked about, she says, on different platforms. If you have an issue with somebody, you don't have to bring it to the tube and talk about it to everybody, and then 3 or 4 of you join in and you go to your platforms and you talk about this woman, calling her name, just doxing her, following her around, finding out where she is. If she says she's in a certain state or city, then I mean, it is unreal. It is so sad to me. It is sickening. Why would you, even if some of the things they're saying could be true, you make lives every day, and all your channel is about talking about this person. You need some content. Really, you need some content, because you just don't do things like that to hurt people. You just don't do things like that. Well, that's what they do in the beast sector, but that is so not godly. It is ridiculous. I wouldn't want to be a part of that, because it's sad to me. It is sad to me that you would get on social media making a fool of yourself, really, my personal opinion. And I'm not trying to be ugly about it, but I mean, crap. I came to social media just to have fun, and to me, that is not fun. It may be fun to some, everybody's different, but it's not fun to me. I came to learn, to laugh, to talk, to inspire, to help somebody if I can, with words of encouragement, and to be encouraged. But I tell you, this is foolishness. Yes, Breeze Omega. Yes. They need some content. Absolutely, Gwen. They need content, because if you gotta be posting videos or going live just to talk about one person every day, you don't have content. Where is your brain? Hey, Texas Lala, how are you doing? Never heard of the beef set. Well, I've heard of it, and I've kind of looked a little bit, and it was just not my cup of tea. Mentally ill or possessed. Yes, I would agree with you, Texas Lala. I would agree. Here to relax and meet good people. That's right, Tiegsy. That's all it is, immaturity. Exactly. You said a mouthful. That's all it is, not being mature, don't have a life. And then why do you want to make yourself look bad, uh, going off on each other, cussing, screaming, yelling? I mean, what? What? Really? Mm. To me, it's a little bit ignorant, but it's for whoever likes it. Oh well. I don't even care about her that much. I love Miss Pat so much. I watch it when you are. Thank you so much for watching me when I'm walking, Joshua. I appreciate your support. Drama sells, but it's foolishness to me. They're going to pull up on the right one being done. Yes. Oh, yeah. People like, it is ratchet. Ratchet TV, Breeze Omega. You're absolutely correct. Yes, they will pull up on the right one, because people have ways of finding out where you are on these social media outlets. These people that are computer literate, and I mean know how to build computers, know how to get into accounts and all this stuff, they can find you. I had a colleague one time, and she was telling me, she was in a chat room. This was many years ago. And she was telling me that she would go in chat rooms and she would just kind of listen. Every now and then she may say something. And she said one day a person said they knew the city she was in, they called the city, and they knew where she worked. And she said she quickly got out of that chat room. And I used to caution my children when they were in school not to go in these chat rooms. I had those two younger ones thinking that, you know, they're going to follow you home from school. If you go in these chat rooms, they're going to snatch you. You know, I told them these things because I wanted to let them know how serious that could be, going in chat rooms, talking to people that you may think could be your age, your peers, and they're grown adults out here. So it's very scary. You have to be careful who you're connected with. So we're going to be disappointed, as I said, but that's why you don't put trust in mankind. You trust God. You don't put humans above God. Humans will fail you all the time. So don't be shocked about it. Just go on, continue living life, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And stop running around here acting like um, people are doing you an injustice because you haven't seen them in 2 weeks, or because you haven't seen them in a month maybe. But then a lot of times we don't get notifications. And then all of a sudden I'll see a notification pop up and I'll say, oh my goodness, I haven't seen this person in a long time. Then I'll go to their channel, but hadn't been receiving notifications. We don't always get notifications. And I don't always walk around with my phone in my hand looking down at my phone, because when I'm out, I like to pay attention to my surroundings. So I'm not so much focused on what is coming across my phone. That's nothing but a distraction. And when you are distracted, things can happen. Things can go wrong. People watch you. They pay attention to your movement when you're out here. And if they think you are not paying attention, they will prey on you. So let's be mindful of that. Let's pay attention always to our surroundings and what is happening. I heard a couple of content creators talking about we elders, about people disrespecting elders in these YT streets. And the first person I heard talking about it was Big Rooster Show, and then Unbiased LLC. And I appreciate what they were saying about not messing with the elders. You know, not disrespecting when the elders are not disrespecting you. And it was something about, I don't know where it happened or when it happened, but somebody was timed out accidentally, and the other person went and made a video, allegedly, from what I am hearing, talking about that person. Now let me tell you something. I know a little bit about computers because I worked on computers when I was working. So I'm computer savvy. I catch on easily. I don't know everything about YT. I don't know everything about computers, but I do know these phones are very sensitive, and I have accidentally timed out 2 or 3 people because when I swiped, it was my finger and the sensitivity of the phone. And it has nothing to do with me being an elder, because it happens to younger people as well. It has happened to my daughter, and she's not an elder. So it happens. So why feel like, see, that's what I say when I'm saying wearing your feelings on your shoulder. And that is a disappointment for somebody to do that to somebody. And if you thought, even if somebody takes away a blue wrench, somebody times you out. I'm just using these as examples. Sometimes you're not subscribed any longer, and you may not have done that at all. Because I went to somebody's page and I know I've been subscribed to the person, and the person is a member on my channel, and I had to resubscribe to that person. And I'm saying, wait a minute, what's happening here? That person was unsubscribed. I did not do that. I don't know what happened. I did not do it because I don't really make a habit of unsubscribing to anybody. I haven't had to do that with anybody yet. Not somebody just doing crazy things, or, I haven't really had that issue. But I'm saying now, this is a member on my channel, and I did not unsubscribe. So I quickly subscribed, hit that bell and stuff, to be subscribed again to the person. I don't know what went wrong or what happened, but it happens. So let's not think that people are doing things maliciously when that's really not the case. Anything can happen with the computers. They can falter just like anything else. Just like your car. You can buy a brand new, off the floor, 2024 high-end vehicle, and something can happen mechanically. You know why? Because it was built by human hands, and it's not built to last forever. Anything made by human hands will not last. Even if you build a new home, in a few years, you got to replace lumber around your home that may have rotted out. So things are not made, they cannot function forever. Cannot function forever. Thank you, Debbie Nixon. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. The retired gardener, how are you doing? Thanks for coming. Hey, Curvy, how are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. So let's treat people well. Even if they don't treat you too well, let's be kind. Let's be kind. As my mom always says, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. Like I've heard Gwen Michelle say, it don't cost a dime, in her words, to be kind. And that is so true. Nikki, at the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, always says, we're all going through something. Let's be kind to others and ourselves, because we're all going through something. In the words of Nikki, of the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Hey, Keisha, how are you doing? Thanks for coming. Thank you all for spending this time with me this morning. I really appreciate it. But disappointments is something that has been on my mind, and I said I might as well talk about it because it's necessary. And we can't get weary in well-doing. We can't be weary in well-doing. We have to let our lights shine among others, that they may see our good works and glorify our Heavenly Father. So this is my spirit. I just experienced 2 family members' death, and gardening is healing my spirit. with God's help. Condolences to you, retired gardener. I'm sorry to hear about your losses. Much love to you. And thanks for being here. Gardening is good. It's my happy space. I love being in the garden with my flowers. Thank you for the love, for the hearts going up. Thank you so much. Who may be giving them, I appreciate it. Growing what I eat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Growing what I eat. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate your content. And let's keep the retired gardener uplifted in prayer. Those of us who pray and believe in prayer to Almighty God. Let's keep her uplifted as she goes through her time of bereavement. Thank you for coming, Joshua. Be careful, be safe out there. So guys, as I said, I'm going to have to run some errands. I've got to go to the eyeglasses shop to pick up my glasses. But I thank you all so much for coming. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Debbie Nixon, blessing to all. Continue to be kind to all. Yes, smile and make someone day great. Beautiful topic. See you again, my friend. Thank you so much, Debbie Nixon. Be safe and have a great weekend. Blessings and love to all of you. Joy unspeakable, happiness, peace, patience, kindness, love, all of the good things. Thank you, Growing What I Eat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I am going to get ready to end the live. Have a great weekend. Many blessings. Thank you so much, Breeze Omega. Thank you all. Thank you all for the super chats, super stickers, memberships, support, thumbs up, watching videos, watching replays, shorts, all of that good stuff. Thank you all so much and blessings to everyone. Well, if I can end it.